Yeah. This is where my mind is at. This is where my mind is at all day long. From sun up to sundown. I have time for nothing else between that. Anything that comes between that is a pollution for me. I done heard your opinions. I heard all the assumptions. And I heard all the ignorance, remarks, comments. I hear it on the street. I see it directly in my face. When I speak about Jesus, people laugh. It's not funny. Excuse me. It's not funny. Because what you doing is you following behind other people and you going against yourself. You know the real deal. Jesus rose up from the dead. He is the Son of God. Whether you like it or not. You're going to be the one at the end that's going to feel it. That's going to be accountable for your rejection of Jesus. It's life after death. A whole different, another world. Being a follower of the wrong people is going to cost you your soul. Because you don't want to change. You want to keep your same childish mentality. If you're not a child, you're not a child. The great Lord said, you have to put away the childish things, the childish frame of mind, and be an adult. When you become an adult, you got to be an adult. But you still want to listen to the same music. You still want to keep the same thoughts from the past and keep dwelling on the same thoughts from the past. You want to keep having the same thoughts in your mind. Just a process that's never ending. Then you don't know why you are so miserable. You are an unbeliever. And because you have in your heart that you are unbeliever, you're gonna pay a terrible price. Just because you are still the same person and you didn't change. You shouldn't look at me like I'm the same person also like you. No. No. On my own self, I understand that I'm going to be held accountable for my actions, not your actions. This is what you need to understand. This is real life. This is your movie of your life on earth. You need to start fixing your movie. You need to start getting serious with the Lord Jesus Christ at this moment. You don't know when it's going to be your last moment. The great Father said he has a place for the believers. He has a place for the believers. It's called paradise, heaven. The great Father is not a liar. You are a fool. It states it in the Bible. Only a fool will say, there is no God. A fool would say that in his heart. Let the fool be by himself. There exists a lake of fire for people who think like that. They will wish dearly that they never thought about that they never thought of life like that. They're going to wish dearly. Also, because that same fool influenced other people to be a fool. It's called the blind leading the blind. You will be screaming for dear life, torturing, just for you making a mistake while you was alive, turning your back and mocking Jesus. Jesus rose from death. His spirit came out of his body. Back to the great Lord, his Father. The great Lord showed me in my sleep not one time, 2 times. Demons. They do exist. I was terrified. But I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna dedicate the video just for that, just for those 2 dreams. I'm not gonna go into longer details about that. Think about what you're doing. Stop trying to fit in. Them days are over with. Especially if you know better. and you know the truth. Because that means you're not being true to yourself. You are being a phony to yourself. You're gonna play your own self out. You're gonna destroy yourself. Not listening to your inner voice from your temple, which is your body, your mind. Your mind tells you what's right, and your mind tells you what's wrong. But you enjoy being a cartoon character. You have to separate the cartoons from reality. It's for your own good. You know right from wrong. We all know right from wrong. You know, if you go to that stove and that stove got fires on, and you put your hand in that fire, you know the fire is gonna burn your flesh. You know. You know. I'm gonna make this short until my next video. I'm Ben. This is my voice you're listening to. Voice of Benjamin. Urgently just. Stop being a fool. You're only gonna play yourself out. You the only one that's gonna hurt you. You're just hurting yourself because you know better. And that's what the great Lord gonna tell you. You knew better, but you still turned around and accepted your own sinful frame of mind, and you knew better. you knew better. To my next video, I love y'all and peace.